It's been a while, hasn't it? I started this YouTube channel to record my life abroad, but I really have not been doing it too well. Maybe it was the getting used to of living abroad that has really kept me from spending time on a video. I have experienced a lot and learned so many new things about myself, so I thought I'll put up a video reflection of my thoughts on these past 2 months. Let's fast forward to September 9th. I flew off on that day with just 2 suitcases and a bag full of my personal belongings, leaving everything I am familiar with behind: friends, family, and an alternative plotline to my life, one in which I stayed in Singapore for university. I felt a pang of sadness, of wanting to know what my life would have been like if I stayed. I guess it was normal to feel that way. I am 19, I'm still a child, but yet I was so excited to explore the unknown. I'm leaving for United Kingdom, a new country, in a new continent which I've never stepped foot in. And that was what I held on to ever since I've arrived here. The childish want of experiencing new things. Coming from a small, highly developed country near the equator, I got to see all the sights I could not have seen in Singapore here. In Belfast. Old churches, brick red buildings, cobbled streets, and the changes in seasons. I came in autumn and there was the beautiful yellow and red leaves greeting me. Now, it is nearing winter. The trees are reaching their barren state. I've come to appreciate such scenery whenever I'm out and about. But sometimes walking by myself does get lonely. Yes, I've made friends here. But living abroad means that you will not have your family here with you, right beside you, 24/7, unconditionally. Sometimes I would have to call my family on the way to or back from something. I thought I was okay with being alone, but maybe I'm still not. You would say that's just you being homesick, and maybe I agree. There are minute moments when I miss Singapore so much. Over a casual talk, my flatmates would mention that they would be going back home over the weekend, and I just can't help but feel jealous. A flight back home is just not as easy as it is for them, who are from Northern Ireland and mainland United Kingdom. My 17-hour versus their 2-hour flight. A weekend trip back home to taste my mom's cooking. That's not very possible, is it? But hey, video calling my family every day has really helped with this. I guess it is more of the people I miss back home. Keeping in contact with friends in Singapore is difficult. The 7-hour, now 8-hour time difference is such a barrier. Our conversations turn out to just be updates of our lives. Telebubbles, WhatsApp bubbles, little reactions, and sending Instagram reels to one another. Coordinating calls is another challenge altogether. Everyone's busy and our schedules hardly coincide. I'm glad that I have a friend who is studying in Europe. She recently came to visit me over the weekend. We got to catch up on so many things, and I got to hear of her experiences. We talked about the people we met, the things we have seen, the lives we've made for ourselves respectively, and lastly, academics, which I'll talk about in a later video. But what struck me was how different she was because of her environment and the people she has been with the past 2 months. She was definitely not the same person I remember. She changed. Maybe I did change too. I'm not too sure. Did I like the new version of her? Yeah, I did. But I too reminisced who she was like before. Maybe this would be what my family and friends feel when I return to Singapore next year. But for now, that's just too much thinking. I'm just enjoying life, one that is much less hectic than in Singapore. And with that, I'll end this video. See you in the next one.